Hello everyone, today is 3/6/2014. It's about 3:12 in the afternoon, so a little bit earlier today, but I'm kind of tired, so I didn't want to. I was going to do one last night, but it just got a little late and kind of got lazy, so I didn't want to do it. Great day today. What did I do today? I had a meeting with our CPA, so that was always fun, talking with accountants and stuff like that. Met with Sean, a financial planner, so I'm working that stuff all out, so that was really, really nice. Had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so actually had a few questions, so I'll tell you a little bit about my doctor's appointment, and this actually ties in with Krista asked, how am I doing presently? And what have I tried recently, and then kind of in layman terms, where does the cancer stand and everything like that. So doctor's appointment yesterday, went in, the tumors are still slowly growing, so I had scans on Tuesday. I had MRI and the CT scans, the whole workup and everything like that. The one behind my eye is starting to grow a little bit, just kind of small. This one, I could tell immediately that it was getting bigger. So not the best news, but could be worse. I could be dead. So so went into the doctor, kind of talked about options. They're keeping me on the B-raf right now. One of the options they want to do is keep me on the B-raf. Take me off, put me on this ipilimumab, and I talked about that a while ago, or the last time they took me off, they wanted to get me on ipilimumab, which is more of a longer term thing. The B-raf is kind of short term, put the brakes on it. Ipilimumab is like building the immunity for it. So want to kind of switch that off. He was thinking about putting interleukin-2 as well, which is kind of the same thing, a cancer fighting drug. One of the concerns is it's kind of a toxic mixture, so they have to monitor my liver kind of heavily. The other actually really cool thing is he's going to be sending me down to MD Anderson down in Houston, which is a big cancer hospital down there. They have a program called TILL, T-I-L-L. I can't remember what it stands for, but what they're going to do is they're going to surgically remove this, and they'll cut it up, put it in a petri dish, harvest out the T cells that come from that, replicate all those T cells, so instead of the few thousand they get, they'll make billions of them, and then infuse those back into my body. So the T cells are like the little white blood cells, the immune cells. So they're going in, finding the ones that are here already, replicating them. They're going to reinfuse them in my body with chemo to really try and fight the cancer off and everything like that. I'll be spending 2 weeks down in Houston at MD Anderson, so I think it's like 15 days or something like that. So really exciting, cool stuff coming out. Actually, it was really cool, like really encouraging to hear that there are other options, and who doesn't want to go to Houston, right? So it should be pretty exciting. Get to see, I think I have some family down there, so I'll say what up to them while I'm down there, and then get a second opinion on it. So pretty cool. I'm really happy with my doctors and everything like that. Recently I kind of started adding in the juicing again, so I've up to I've done 3 juices yesterday, did 1 the day before, 2 yesterday. I've done 2 so far today. I'm going to try and get 4 in today, and I started doing, I've always done my morning coffee enema, now I'm doing a end of day coffee enema, so at least 2 a day, to kind of get my body rebuilding the good nutrients and flushing out all the toxins. So working on that. I've thought about that. I've talked about it a lot, but a quote that I hear a lot is to know and not to do is not to know. And it's kind of, what is it? I would always say that, but not actually do that. So really kind of turning around and putting my faith in it and actually starting to work it and everything like that. So it's been a challenge. It's really getting the dedication, everything like that. I've been cutting off a lot of the things, the extracurricular things that I've been doing. There was a couple trips that were coming up that I canceled just to really focus on my health and get working on that. And with everything that's going on, it's been a really cool. It's made me and my wife really close, and we've been talking a lot about like faith and stuff like that. And it's as, what do they say, as the challenges come, you'll find the things you need. But it's kind of it's like I've found God. I've always believed in God in the sense of like it's everywhere. But really, or not believe, I've always known, I've always thought about that, and I rely on my intellect a lot. But to actually, like, this was the first time where it's like I kind of took a step back, and it's been over the last couple of weeks I took that step back and like, I just got to believe. I really got to just let go and let God. Like, just let it happen. It's out of my hands. I'm going to do everything I can. It's not that I mean, like, in the sense of, letting God take over. It doesn't mean I'm just going to sit back and say, oh, cool, let's go smoke some cigarettes and, do all this stuff. It's I know I need to put the work in. I know I need to do all that stuff. So I'm definitely committed to doing it, and kind of seeing where it goes. Feeling amazing. I mean, always. It's a great life. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So how am I doing presently? Amazing, of course. I got my cyst removed, so I have a cool little scar right there, which is really fun. What have I tried recently? I was on that. I did the hydrogen peroxide for a little while, but my doctor didn't want me to, and when I was taking it, it kind of hurt my gut. And talking with the doctors and actually getting a little bit more information, just like, just it's not something I believe in. The juicing, the Garrison stuff, I really have a faith in. So that's what I'm trying, along with what my doctors are recommending and everything like that. So I've applied for Garrison. I'm hoping to get in there at either after MD Anderson or before, to kind of go down and really, my plan to go down there is to really start the habit so I can really continue it at home, and just get into that habit so I can continue doing it here. In layman terms, where does my cancer stand? Cancer right now, I mean, layman terms, it's still an aggressive cancer. There's no difference between now and 2 years ago, where I still have the 5% chance of living over the next 5 years, which is now I have 3 years that are supposed to be that 5%. But again, I'm going to be that 5%, so it should be. It's really exciting. I'm really happy. It's amazing. So what else? That's about it. Life's a journey. Life's a roller coaster, and me and Paolo were talking, and we have experienced life. We have experienced the ups and the downs and everything like that, and it's such a beautiful thing. Like, the more and more we go through life, we look around. It's like no one else has experienced the craziness we have experienced. No one else has gone through the things that we have gone to, and we can still stand up and laugh and have a great time doing it. Like, that's pretty awesome. We're the people that are, going to be in our graves, broken, bruised, battered, and completely used up, and I'm okay with that. So, life's amazing. Everything's going great. Looking forward to, seeing MD Anderson kind of working all that stuff out, and, finding God. So, pretty exciting. Love you all. Hope you're all doing well, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Peace.